Hello, I'm Oyewale Sunday. I will be narrating this short video of bag making. The video is a bag making operation do it yourself. Uh, why we're not going to be using in this video, we won't be using any special tools, we'll be using hand tools all through. The hand tools that we'll be using are hammer, scissors, ruler, as you can see in the picture right now, and knife. Yeah, plus your gum brush. The material we're going to be needing in these videos are your whiteboard, your PVC, your gum, the leather you're going to use to cover the whole body of the bag. In this video, I would like to point out that you can either use gum, you can either use fabric or leather. And fabric can vary from your Ankara African print to the lace and to ashoke and the kentes. So it depends on your choice and what your client wants you to use for him or her. Okay, so I'll go into it. Alright, at this point, I'm trying to mark it out based on the sizes you would like to have it. The one in picture right now, I have 8 at the base here, 8 at the other side, and at the base of it here where I'm holding right now, at that base is 4 inches, which is going to use in sitting to the ground like that. That is 4. This is just a simple bag. My ladies like this. It's a party thing. You can just easily just put it. It goes on jeans and native attire. I'm trying to mark this out now. I will be marking it out to trim it to fit the measurement we've marked with biro. I'm meant to use a silver pen, but on this board I have a white board with me. The silver pen is not going to show. That is why I have no choice than to use a blue ink biro. Yeah, I'm trying to measure it to see if what I have measured are equal to what I really want. I'm measuring 4 at the center, 8 at this side, 8 at the other side, and the little line you see at the edge of the board is 1 inch. The 1 inch is for the magnetic pin, where the magnetic pin is going to lie. That is it. That's where that one which I'm rolling right now is. And the reason why I'm using my knife to trim it a bit is that folding the whiteboard is very thick, kind of thick and hard, and that note is also added with the PVC. So look at it now. It's because I was able to trim it, that is why it was able to fold easily. Look at that point now. So moving and trying to fold it down, it's going to fold easily. I'm off from that now. I'm at the level where I want to create inner layer for it. Anything you're working with, be it bag, be it purse, even shoe, it's advisable to make the inner as neat as possible. So in making your inner neat, you have to cut the exact a bit smaller than the actual measurement you first measure for the body of the bag. I will prescribe you reducing it by 0.5 centimeter. Yes, 0.5 centimeter. I like using my knife to cut because it's a perfect straight. Instead of me using scissors, I just lay my ruler and drive my knife along the side, which is going to give me a perfect line. Here I didn't tell you this. The material which I roll out for my inner, first row of my inner, is a matte art cardboard. Art cardboard. Just go to your to your bookshop. Say, okay, you just order for an art cardboard. You can get it there. And after that, I had to come in with my lining. My inner layer. What I'm using for my inner layer is fabric this time. I can use fabric. At the same time, I can go out in for suede or leather. Depends on what I want the inner layer to look like. After first laying the inner layer on the fabrics, I now want to tape the edge just to cover it up, because I will not want my art paper to show in my finished product, so I have to cover it up. Thanks, James. I can see that James is helping me to on the table. I have to fold it gently, and the most important thing at the angle had to be very close. So I'm kind of very careful to know to close my angle very well. When you're doing this, kindly close your angle. Don't let it overlap on each other so much that it's going to skew and contrast the measurement we are already. When you're careful with it, you put the exact of it, just like that. Thank you. That's it. That's it. Okay. You can see my bag can fold easily, just thanks to the slit I slitted with my knife with the help of the roller and the line I first drew. And that 1 inch I said is the one that's going to hold the magnetic pin. It's good to be safe. The belongings, whatever you want to put, your clients want to put in the bag, needs to be safe. Your clients will like to work. Okay, I'm getting this bag and my things safe. So this is has led us to getting an inner purse where you can keep a jewelry, the wristwatch, the mobile phone in it, instead of using the general big space in it. So that is done. On the side layer too is done. Yeah, the reason I overlap that is so that can have enough space to get our phones. We now use 5 inches phone now, so the 5-inch screen phone will not go into a small purse, so we have to make it a bigger purse. Okay, at the side now, yeah, what I'm stitching right now is the side allowance. I need to stitch my side allowance to my bag. The side allowance is going to cover the side. Mind you, when I was marking it, I just mark all the way round and in a one-way round. I never mark the sides. So right now, the size is going to be stitched. Yes, so sorry, the size is measured by the height of the bag, and in breadth the measurement of the base of the bag. The base of the bag is 4 inches, while the height of the bag we're working on is 8 inches, while the base is 4 inches. So we are going to do it 4 by 8. And what I just showed you there is a kind of clip where so stitched clip where I'm going to attach my chain to it. Adding the magnetic clip to it, it comes into a pair. It has the magnetic part of it and the metal part of it, which is going to the magnet is going to magnetize to hold both sides together. At this point, I had to first fix the magnetic point, and to fix the metal point later when I am wrapping it all together. And in fixing it, I had to mount pressure on it for it to balance very well. I won't want to have a contour on it. I won't want it to swell. I want it to be flat, totally flat, which I've just derived. It's time for me to put it together and gum it. And the first thing I just do is that to apply my gum all around the surface. All around the surface of both the inner and the outer layer. Right, so sorry, I didn't show you here how to fold, how I fold my outer layer. The same way I fold my inner layer is the same I'm going to fold my outer layer. What went wrong is that when I recorded it, I don't know, something went wrong from my camera and it's just wide up. So sorry for that, my people. So right now what I'll be doing is that the same way you do your inner layer, you wrap your inner layer, the same way you're going to wrap the outer layer. What you're just going to be mindful of is the measurement. If the measurement is what we want, definitely we got this very result. Right now I'm going to join it together now. After I've waited a while for the vapor of the gum to evaporate, now I can now join together. I like joining and I prescribe for you to always join at the edge first. Join the two edge. The reason that you'll be joining the two edges is that if you're just joining one edge or you join it at the center, it might not be balanced. The two edge might not really close. Yeah, then one might be more spacious than other. So join at the edge. And as I said earlier, I have just fixed one magnetic pin. The other pair of the magnetic pin will be fixed now after all has been glued together. What is just left is just to clip and to cover it to make it a bit secure for our client. The reason I'm measuring it has to align, be at the same point. If it's not aligning, it will not close easily. Okay. Because I was able to get the center, I think, yeah, that's why I have that is closing right now. Yes. I have to realign it for it to close well. As I said, if it does not properly align, it will not close. It's not really be easy to close. Yeah, after realigning, you can see it now closed. So please let it be at the center. Yeah, remember that I stitched when I was doing my side. So I'll be fixing the chain to that now to have a secondary undo when you don't feel like holding it as a folder. You feel like having it on your shoulder, around your shoulder. That chain will then work in. I'm fixing this chain. I designed it in a way that the chain is going to fall in it while it's closed, and you don't want to use the chain will be inside it. Can be inside it and it will not really show out. Look at the way it's just inside there. Fear not, it's not go off. It can go outside like that, and at the same time it can be inside. Oh my god, our bag is on. We are very close to finish, very close, very close. I'm so sure you can make this out. I'm so sure. Yeah, this video is recorded for you. I really want you to be able to do this at home. You can see all through we didn't really use that sophisticated machine to do this. You can do this, and that point at which we stitch it, use the machine. You can also use your hand needle to stitch it and also get these results we are able to achieve. I'm putting the last accessory on it now, a stainless steel to cover the edge, after which just to cover the edge to make it, to add more beauty to it. So is that, and it's there. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video. I'm Oyewale Sunday, and you can also join me on. I will be glad to also share my other videos with you on YouTube. Search me up at youtube/octoxii. On my webpage www.schoolofshoemaking.com. I will leave you with this. Do good. The good you do to people always come back to you. Thank you.